Hey guys, Elisa Mousy here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. That might be a little loud, I'm not sure. So apologies if this is way too loud. So last time, God, it's been a while since I've recorded. We went into the secret ruins in Haven. After finding Brother Genitivi, we fought a lot of dragon cult people, and we found out that they are indeed a dragon cult because they think that this dragon is Andraste reborn, and now we're here in the Gauntlet. I think this is to prove ourselves worthy of the urn. Also, I have my phone back over there because I heard there's a puzzle in here that's really hard, and I don't want to waste your guys' time as I try and... Okay. So what is this?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Could you repeat that?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Okay. Are these all gonna be riddles?
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
A tune.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Okay.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Repeat that.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Home?
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
This feels too easy.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hysarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
I hope their answers and their names aren't things I have to remember. This can't be the... Can it? I don't know. I'm prepared for major difficulty.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamori. But beside her, I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
Okay.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Repeat.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
It comes from the earth, so it's gotta be mountains.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Okay, 2 more of these guys.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Okay, 1 more in this room, and then maybe we can go through.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Kefir, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Maker smiled on us.
Okay, doors open. What?
It's so cold here, sister. Do you feel it? The chill eats at my bones.
Is that because you're dead?
You think? This cannot be Tamlin. Tamlin is gone. He is only footsteps in the dust.
We killed you.
I am Tamlin, and yet I am not. I am part of the Gauntlet, and part of you.
You're here to test me, just like the rest of them.
The test is over. I am here to show you the way forward. Those that survive must go on living. You have suffered enough, thinking that you could have done something. It is time to leave that behind. Take this. It is nothing compared to the crafts of our fathers, but it should serve you well. I wish you well, my friend. We will not meet again.
Okay. There. Okay, it's just saving. Okay. Well, that's... Huh. Interesting.
As you say.
It's like, geez, was he ever gonna stop talking? We have to take out... We have to take out fake Morrigan. Is fake me dead? No. Kill him, please. We killed fake Alistair. Which bullets?
It is begun. You cannot win!
You take one of those.
Now we do battle!
Okay, they killed fake me. Good, good, good. Take one of those.
I tried to be merciful!
Heal him again, please. That is just
Make a preserve! Damn you!
Ghost Liliana. I'm really suspicious though. That's not right. Because this feels like it should be. Trusted loved her disciples as she loved the Maker. As we have faith in the Maker, so must we have faith in our friends.
Hey, you see those thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. Maybe I should touch them or stand on them?
Alistair, normal people tend to avoid strange-looking sections of floor thingies, as you say. They tend to be traps.
You don't really think they're traps, do you?
No.
Good cat. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
Okay. One of these looked... Oh, they don't stay... Let's see. So some of... Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it, I understand. I understand now. This has to be it. So... we have to get 2 people to stand on... because I'm sure... Okay. So that is correct. So that piece is solid. Get 2 pieces solid with that. Only the one. Okay. Am I on the one that makes that piece solid? Okay. Alistair's gone. Yeah. Well, I have to get 3 people on these. Because one of us has to go across. Damn. This got all pieces on there. Wonder if we can get 2 pieces solid. What if I'm back here? No. Does it depend on the person? Maybe?
I'm here.
I don't understand. So it's all of them. Only 3 people, because one of them has to go across. That'll almost do it. That'll almost do it. But you can't. And it shouldn't matter who is where. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. If I get the first 2, because you can get 2 solid at a time, I think.
My love?
I just have to get the first 2 solid. If I can get the first 2. Totally solid. This is going to take some trial and error. This is going to take a little while. I know what I have to do. I'm going to save. Because I don't know what happens.
Yes?
The middle one disappear. Okay, Morgan. That's what we're trying. So what will keep the next one solid? Liliana has to find somewhere. Okay, so that's 2 over. Need starts to then move. Oh shit. Yeah, that's gonna cause a problem. Okay. So I can get the first 2. Liliana. So these 2 keep that one solid. I can do this. This will work. Okay. So she was on the 3rd one there. See, the problem is that my memory is shit. That's the issue. I should have checked to see. Okay, Alistair is the one keeping her on there, so Kahari has to move. That makes sense. That's fine. So you're here. And then, no. Oh my god, Liliana has to move first. I forgot about that. Okay, so then Liliana moves. Because we need a double. We need a double there. Okay, that doesn't make sense. That makes no sense. Why? There. We're here. Okay. Yeah, I can see how this would take a long time. I can see how this would take a really long time. Over here.
Ask me anything.
You were on this third one.
My love?
Make Alistair move. See, they all three have to be on there. And just moving them off fucks it up. Yeah, I have to look this up. Sorry guys, I don't want to waste too much of your time. Just give me 2 seconds. Bridge. Okay, let's cross it. On tile. Okay. That's the position I have them on. So I did step 1 right. It's easy to do step 1 right. Now, move you here. See that? Oh, move who was on left 6. I understand. No, I don't. I don't get this. Even with a guide, this isn't making sense. Left 3, left 6, right 2. The end of the second one. Yes. Remember, it was on left 3, Liliana. To right 4. Okay, that does keep her there. Okay, thank God. And right 2.
At your service.
To left 1. Why does it not let me move certain places? Oh, it's the most obnoxious thing ever. So, oh, left 1, not left 2. So we move Morrigan. Was on left 6, so that's me. To right 5. And then 1 at right 4, that's Liliana. To left 5. Okay!
That was exciting. Can we do it again?
No! No, we can't. Never again. God, no. Yeah, again, sorry that I did a guide for that, but there was... I was told that's taken people somewhere upwards of an hour, and I wasn't going to waste the entire video figuring that puzzle out. Why is there an altar? What do I have to do here? The altar is a little more... Dusty stone slab, you can make out an inscription carved on its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and clothe yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. I think I have to remove my equipment. Will that...
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Can I put my clothes back on? Okay. It automatically put my clothes back on, thank God. I was a little concerned. Okay, now I feel like I've gone through the gauntlet way too quickly. So that's the urn.
I never dreamed I would ever
What
lay
the
my
fuck?
arms on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I stand in awe. Really?
Thank you, Morgan. These are the earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. Take a pinch. Take a pinch of the ashes and place it in a leather pouch. Okay. Nope, nope. I'm gonna save first in case doing that fucks everything up. Okay. So now we go back outside. We probably have to fight the dragon. Not looking forward to that part. Because it's still telling me where she is. Is she gonna swoop down on us as we cross? Not yet. Maybe right before we leave. No. I feel like I was supposed to fight her. I don't know why I'm defaulting to her, even though we know that that's at least probably not Andraste. Oh, there we go. I was like, how the hell do I get out of here? Are we gonna have to fight the dragon when we leave? I don't trust it. I'll be honest, guys, I don't. I'm very sus. God, I gotta crack my fingers. Come on. I'm pretty sure we go south. Right? Is that... Yep. This was too easy. I mean, I know the gauntlet puzzle with the bridge was probably supposed to slow you down significantly. But still. This feels too easy. Maybe it's because... Maybe I feel like it's too easy because I did all the fights on the way in the last video. And even though this is totally on track for you guys, I haven't recorded in like a week. So... It just feels... wrong. Something about this, it just doesn't... Maybe I'm way too suspicious. Because I will admit that. I am very suspicious in these kind of games. I don't trust any of it. And that's probably going to be my downfall one day. 'Cause there's going to be some serious help that is provided, and I'm not going to trust it, and it's going to fuck everything up. And then I am going to regret everything I've ever done. But hopefully that day is not today. But that day might also be today. I can't say for certain. Because I'll be honest, I'm a little sus of Brother Genitivi. I don't know why. Actually, no, I do know why. It's because of what I just said. I'm suspicious of everything. I trust my party, and that's about it. I trust the people who have traveled with me, and no one else. Where? No, he was in the next room. I was like, where did Brother Genitivi go? There he is. I was about to say, okay, where is he? He's right here.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
The urn? Yes. I don't want
What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
Grueling. There were tests.
Tests? Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
That is not wise. Many will try to exploit this discovery.
But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
I agree. We cannot withhold this from others. It is not our place.
So everyone comes by and takes some ashes from the urn. Ooh, I hope that urn is self-replenishing.
Yes, share it. Spread the word and more will come under the Chantry's power. Is this not what you want?
I will spread this good news or die trying.
If something bad comes of this, it's your fault.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
I hope I don't regret that. What about his foot? Wasn't there an issue with his foot? He's walking just fine now. I may have forgotten a lot of shit, but I remember that much. We have to go back to the Redcliffe Castle. Okay, I was hoping it was just gonna be this guy.
It is begun.
Maybe I should have sold some stuff. It's fine. I have the ashes. I don't know what to do with them. Do I just bring them here? Do I? Also, I know I read there was something about poisoning the ashes. When were you supposed to do that? I don't want to, but when was it supposed to come up? I don't understand.
You return. Might you have news?
What is Eamon's condition?
Unchanged,
First?
I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
He's up!
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
I'm glad. I was a little worried based on what the codex entries said, that it was going to screw up, but thank God it didn't.
This is most troubling.
You think?
There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
I need your help against the Blight. That will do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
As you wish, then.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
I don't use shields. Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
Is he,
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped.
Hell yeah, he
What's more,
must.
we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
What are you proposing, then?
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn.
It's not gonna be us. Loghain must capitulate, then.
I agree. Loghain will pay for his heinous crimes.
But our armies must be reserved for the Darkspawn, not for each other. I will spread word of Logain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Logain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Logain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Logain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
You intend to put Alistair forward as king?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Logain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Logain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
What are my options?
You have already found allies, but we need those to fight Darkspawn. I truly believe the landsmeet is our best option. We could attempt to wage a military campaign against Logain, but even if we win, would we have enough left to defeat the Darkspawn?
No, but neither would Logain.
Perhaps Logain gambles on this attitude, that everyone will decide facing the Darkspawn is more vital than facing him, so that he leads us against the Horde.
I want to say, wouldn't it be easier to kill him? But that's going to make his followers rise up and still create a problem. Cutting off the head won't necessarily stop the army. Seems we have little choice.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him.
I left this up to Eamon.
What you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I have done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
Oh, great. I have to... He seems earnest in his desire to repent.
Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
That's fair. I know what'll happen if he returns to the circle. Let him go. Let the circle hunt him if they wish.
That I cannot do. He is a
okay,
Maleficar,
that's fair.
and I cannot unleash him on a land already racked by war and chaos. I am sorry.
That's a fair point.
I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
Okay. That's fair.
Now, back to the matter of the landsmeet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans. I would prefer not giving Logain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Let's go to Denerim now.
Excellent.
We have time.
I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
Okay. This is going to be hard. Because I know what
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden.
Yep, I've been here.
It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Logain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
I shouldn't
The
have
blight
come
is
here.
why I'm here. With Kaelan dead,
Damn it.
Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. It's Queen, and I lead her armies.
I should have said I needed time so I could finish the Chanter's Board and the Blackstone Irregulars and no, I couldn't finish a lot of that because I had to get to the alienage, which I'm pretty sure I can only do after the lands meet. Considering Ostagar, perhaps we need a better general.
And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road?
You don't
And here I
recognize
thought
me.
it was only royal bastards who play the nursemaid too, not wild elves.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
Asshole. I am a witness to your crimes at Ostagar.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason for anyone.
Treason.
There's talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
That's a lot of titles for one man to have.
Don't interrupt, Joe. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight. Your selfish ambitions to the throne.
You're the one who divided Ferelden.
I was not talking to you.
So angry.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Then why take out Kaelan?
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
God, that whole thing made me so angry. Just talking to that bastard. My God. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't want to make Alistair king. I don't want that ending for him because he doesn't want it. I want him to be able to stay a Grey Warden. I only agreed because that is what would cause the Landsmeet to meet. But I'm really hoping me agreeing to that before doesn't set on just a chain of events that I can't stop that will take me where I do not want to go. What do we do now?
Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the landsmate. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the landsmeet then.
Okay. So, does the... Why am I alone? Why is it just me? So I can't do the quests, and I'm stuck in the estate. I'm very unhappy right now. I wanted to do quests. I wanted to do more of that stuff, and I can't.
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room.
What do you do here?
I'm a chambermaid, sir. I empty chamber pots and change linens. Now and then I dust, just for variety's sake, you understand? I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
That's fair. I understand as upset as it makes me. So this tells me where all of my party members are. Can I talk to them about this? See what they have to say?
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
You're still with me, I see.
Yes. It destroyed the Anvil of the Void. I would not have thought... It could just as easily have defied Caridon, I think. I feel I owe it. Enough that I'm willing to remain with it and assist in its crusade against the Darkspawn. Unless it wishes me to leave.
No. Stay. You're quite helpful.
No doubt. Without me, it would have to carry its inventory on its own. Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
Okay, so we don't really talk about what's going on here. Got it. Nobles in the rooms? There's Ogren here.
Not barley sugar, there for the Earl.
Okay.
I better not catch you trying to serve brown bread to the guests again, Alana, or I'll have your eye.
I can leave!
Yes.
Indeed. Indeed.
I can leave! I can go back to my stuff, it looks like. Thank God! I was actually worried. I was actually genuinely worried. Let me take a small break from politics, please. Can I go to the alienage now? I wonder.
I will never get over how quietly you are able to move.
It took me years and years to learn, and even then I am not the best at it.
So you didn't sneak around when spying?
We all had different ways of doing things. Some preferred not to be seen at all, to cloak themselves in shadow and darkness. I realized that it is not such a bad thing to be seen, as long as you do not stand out and are quickly forgotten. I specialized in blending in, not drawing attention and looking like I had every right to be there. It is invisibility, but of another kind.
Ah, yes, but I heard you often seduced your targets. They'd remember you.
Not if they died.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just gonna...
Dying while in the company of a lovely seductress. Tell me that isn't a good death.
I don't know if I should take you seriously. But you scare me sometimes.
Fair enough. Dex has to go up for Marjolin's bow. Remember that much. Can I get to... Where's the alienage? Can I get to the alienage
Dwarven crafts.
fine dwarven craft. Direct from Orzammar.
It's in this corner, right?
Very well.
Can I get there now?
The islandage is closed. Be on your way.
Still no. Okay. So let's check and see what quests I even have here. Oh. So one of them I finished at least.
Andraste's ashes have been found here in Ferelden.
I don't know if that was a good idea. Who and why? Talk to you in a second.
But one world. One death. There is but one God.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Is there anything else on here? No. What about... Huh?
Nice to see you again.
I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin. Did I?
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful with them. They seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Here you go. Be careful.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? Ah.
Okay.
I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Mafarath's final days, and perhaps more.
Mafarath, as in Andraste's husband?
I know. It's remarkable. The same Mafarath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
How long will it take to decipher?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
It's quite a bit of money. Cool, cool, cool. Now, why?
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend.
Are
I've
you?
heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Hal, right? Good for you. Make a spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
Who are you?
The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
I'll pass. I don't want to rob people.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. Keep sticking it to those pea-brained louses, eh? I'm rooting for you.
I can come back and change my mind, I guess. Do I have enough to bring back to him? Because that was a thing, wasn't it? Can I talk directly to him, or is he going to get pissed off again?
You simply must let me make you that scale armor, friend. You must.
Okay.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
I'm here about Drake's scales.
Of course.
She's back! She's back! Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your scales.
I'll pay 10 sovereigns extra. Make it good and quickly.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Heren. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
I have a lot of money, to be fair. I have so much money. Do I talk to him now, or?
I'm bloody working. The scales require all my concentration, you damn fool.
Understood. Someone remind me to come back here, please. He's still exactly where I left him. Interesting. What other quests do I have? Dunham, scene action. Rexel. This is request. The Drake scale armor. May take some time. That's fair. Free of charge, I gave him money anyway. Oh well. Guess how much do I have? I have 192 sovereign. Yeah, I can afford to let that go. Oh, I have so much shit I have to sell. My inventory is like fucking full. Oh my god. She's a noble. Maybe I can talk to her.
You need something?
Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
Let's see if you do have anything else that I need. No. So let's sell all of this stuff that I picked up that I don't need. Longbow, longbow, longbow. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I have so many arrows. So many arrows, so many bolts. It's fine. Don't need any of the shields. Use shields. Don't need that. Don't need that. God, there's a lot of those. Suffering, don't do anything. I don't have a blood mage, so no. Anything else in here that I really don't need? Golgrim's horn. Wait a second. I use that to fight the dragon. I have 3 deep mushrooms. I still need to look at where I can buy those. If I can buy those. So I'll talk to her because she might be...
Careful with that pipe. It's so nice to be in civilization.
Damn.
You can't follow.
Okay.
It's so nice to be.
Okay. I'm a little stuck now on what to do. Just a touch. What else did I pick up from the Mages Collective? Two can be found in Denerim. I think I read that the third one is in the Alienage. So how do I...
As there is but
I guess we'll cut this here, because it's about time anyway. And I don't know what to do. But for now, if you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Maybe tap that notification bell to get notified every time I upload. See you on the flip side. Elisa out.